Today we are looking at Kamuriki Linux. So this is a Japanese Linux distro, which is same from the univalent versatile environment, which I already made in previous days. So this is the same Linux distro from that website. So I'm going to show you all the process of downloading, installation, everything. So this is a boot menu. So let's quickly boot it in a live boot. So this is a Ubuntu LTS based Linux distro from Japan. So I'm running it on my VMware virtualization with 80 GB of hard disk, 4 GB of RAM, and with two processors, sorry. And my CPU is like a i5 12 Gen. So it's going to take a few seconds to load up, and we should be seeing the Kamuriki desktop layout. So this is from the same website which already made a video on like the distro name was like a univalent versatile desktop environment or a Linux distro. So it should take a few seconds here and we should be seeing our desktop. So I already made a video of a Sparky Linux today because I'll be posting 2 videos daily. So already a video is available in my channel. So if you want to check that out, you can check that out after watching this video. So I don't know anything about this Linux distro. I randomly found that univalent versatile desktop, and with that, we saw the Kamuriki Linux distro in that website too. So I asked you to if you want to make that video. So here is the video of a Kamuriki Linux. So I think everything will be in the Japanese language. It's pretty hard, and it's from a Radio New Japan Broadcasting Club. So this is the same website. I already made a video of a Univalent. So the head of the Radio New Japan Broadcasting commented in yesterday's video. So that's the reason I'm making this Kamuriki Linux. This is not a sponsored video or anything like that. I didn't have any topic of any Linux distro. So when he commented, I got an idea to make this Linux distro. This distro was available in that website. So that's the reason I'm making that. So there is nothing friendly or anything like that. I don't have any topic. So that's the reason I'm making this. So I think this is a LXQt desktop environment. We don't know any language here, so let's try to search anything like this. LXQt 1.2.0. This is the version. It will be a bit hard here, so I don't know what it is. So let's keep on exploring and let's find like a task manager or a system monitor. QPS is the task manager in the LXQt, so we know that. So if we know the simple basic knowledge, we should be good doing the Linux distro here. So the version is KPS 2.5.0. So this is the CPU right now, and here is the memory. I'm using a 4 GB of RAM for my VMware, so it's using like a 462 MB. So again, this is all the LXQt desktop environment. So all the system resources will be in the same number. So there is nothing complicated here, just the language barrier. So let's try to change the display resolution. They have like a some uh, language here. Let's try to find the display. I think this is the monitor setting, I guess. Let's hope it is. Yes, it is. So let's change the monitor setting. Mine is 1920 into 1080. So it will be very hard to choose what is yes or okay here. So let's click on this. I think that was no, I guess. So let's try to change the display again. I think this is the OK button, I guess. Let's try it. And this should be yes, I guess. Yes, it is. I think this is about. No, it's something else. No problem. At least we change the display resolution. That's all we need. Let me put it in the right side corner. So I really didn't have any topic about any Linux distro because only Spark Linux was released today. So there is nothing no topic. So that's the reason I'm making a video of this Linux distro. I was not interested in making. So if you know any different types of Linux distro or unique Linux distro which I don't know, so or if I didn't make in my channel, just type in my channel URL. If you've in my channel about that Linux distro, if I didn't make that video, so you can comment down below, so I could make that Linux distro. So almost covered every Linux distro. So it is very hard to you to find that. So the version of Firefox is 115. So if you find any Linux distro, do let me know in the comments below so we can make a topic. So I don't really have any topic right now. From past few days, I'm just making like Debian 13 videos and the Linux Mint videos and the MX Linux videos. I completed everything. So really today I don't have any topic. Uh, by luck, we got like a Spark Linux video and we didn't have anything. So we went to the Kamuriki Linux. So I'm going to show you the another distro from this website. Let's type in my channel URL, which is youtube:/9 to 5 Linux. I'm going to show which video of this Japanese broadcasting club. So the distro name was like a univalent versatile desktop. So I'm using a VPN, so it is bit slow here. So the video should be here. Where it is, here is the video, which is a Japanese fifth arch-based distro, which is univalent versatile desktop environment. So this was based on Arch Linux and this is based on Ubuntu. So let's go to their official website. Let's type in univalent versatile desktop. Let's this is the website or source forge. So if you want to subscribe, you can subscribe because I'll be posting 2 videos daily without missing any day. So let's maximize this thing. So this is the source forge and they have the official website. This is the official website. Let's open that link. So these are the univalent versatile environment files. You can download it from there. So here is the another desktop environment, another Linux distro. So this was the univalent, and here is the Kamuriki. I posted that if you want to make the video on this one, I will be making. So here is the video because we didn't have any topic. No one asked for this because I think they don't really like this Linux distro or anything like that. I really don't know. But I didn't have any topic, so that's the reason we are making this video. So let's click on the link. If you don't know the language, you just need to go to Google Translate. Let's open the Google Translate. So it is very hard to see the language here. Google Translate, let's type in from English. Not from English, it's from Japanese to English. Let's click on this. Let's go to this link. Accept all. We need a detect language and go to English. We need to go to the website. Detect language, English. Let's copy the website URL. Let's paste it here and click on enter. I think here it is, the website in the English. Translation is going in. So I'm using a VPN, so it is a bit slow here. So everything is in English now. So as you can see, So you can just go to here and click on the download. There are a lot of editions in. So I think this is the one, I guess. This is the univalent versatile distro. So this is the link. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, step lies. So these are the versions available, which is Barracuda, Adorwolf, Aardwolf. So these are the versions right now available. So latest version. Let's download. The version is 2.4.2. I'm a bit of tired, so try to ignore the stuttering in my voice. So it will download the automatic version. So if not, you just need to remove all this thing and keep pull files, and the ISO files will be available. So I'm going to show that also. You don't need to worry about anything. I'm going to show you clearly how to download and go to files. Here is the download. So I'm using the Japanese Linux distro. That's the reason everything is in Japan. So if you're using in English or any other language, you should be seeing in that language. So let's close this thing and let me show you the complete files available of the uh, Kamuriki Linux. You need to close all these things till the files. Remove everything till files, and the files will be available right here. Let me remove all the things like this. Delete it. Click on enter, and here it is. Or you can just directly type in this search term Kamuriki Linux in the source forge, and the website will be opened there. So here it is. It's an Ubuntu LTS-based Linux distro. It's Lightness. It has like a LXQt desktop environment. So again, this is not a sponsored video. It's I don't have any topics. That's the reason I'm making it. I don't really have any friendly relationship with them or anything like that. A current kosen student is carrying out the development. I think it's a Korean. I don't really know. Who cares? So let's go to the files. So here it is, ISO file. The ISO file is around like a 4.2 GB, which is in a Japanese. So here are the editions, which is Barracuda, Aardwolf, and Cheetah. So the latest version is in the Barracuda. I don't know really. Sorry if I'm saying it wrongly. So here it is, the latest Japanese standard. So it will be very hard to change the language. If you know it, how to change, you can help others by commenting down below. So you can directly download it from here. So that was the downloading process. So let's close this thing. We don't need anything right here. So this is the LXQt desktop environment. Here is the installer. While doing the installation, you can change the language, I guess. Again, it's very hard to. Let's try. The installer will open. Calamares installer 3.2.6.1. Let's change the language to English so that we can read everything. Again, this is the same procedure of installation. There is nothing complicated. If you want to install in English, you just need to do what I did here. Just change the language, and I think you should be good with the English, I guess. After the installation, you should be having like American English, I guess, whatever the language you choose. So after choosing the language, click on next. Again, this is the same basic things in the every Linux distro. If you have a Calamares installer, so that will be same in every Linux distro. Nothing to be worried or nothing is complicated here. Choose your location by drop menu or directly point it on the map. Some customization to do if you want, you can do it here. Click on next after doing everything. Here is the keyboard. You can choose your keyboard, choose your keyboard language, or you can just type in your keyboard here. Click on next, and you need to choose your hard disk. If you are in a VMware, it will be no problem. It will going to delete the files in a VMware. If you are using it on a main disk or a main PC, it will be very hard because it's going to delete everything, whatever it's in the hard disk. So be careful while choosing this option. If you choose the erase disk, it's going to delete the current operating system and it's going to install the Kamuriki Linux in the hard disk. So it's always a good idea to test it in a virtualization like a VMware, Parallel, and VirtualBox. These are all some of the virtualization softwares. So if you want to swap file, you can do that. If you want manual partitioning, this option is for a dual boot operating system. So I'll always recommend to first live boot and then go with the installation after you're satisfied. So that's the thing I will always recommend. So after choosing whatever option you choose here for the hard disk installation, so if you want to encrypt, you need to provide the password, which should be same in the both the boxes. After that, bootloader location. If you're a normal user, just keep it like that. If you're a pro user, you know what to do. If you want to install it right now or do that later, it's clearly up to you. Click on next, and you need to provide your username and password, which is same in every freaking Linux distro video. The username and password. The password should be strong. Everything is going good, so you should be seeing a tick mark here. If anything is wrong, you should be seeing a into mark or a cross mark or a error mark. Log in automatically without asking password. You can do that or not. It's clearly up to you. After that, click on next. Here is the summary or a final step before installation. If everything is good, you just need to click on install. If anything is wrong, you just need to go back and fix that. So after clicking on install, it's going to take a few minutes and it's going to be installed on whatever hard disk you choose. If you choose the virtual disk, it's going to install it on that. If you choose the main disk, it's going to delete the current operating system and install the Kamuriki Linux. So that's the process of installation of a Kamuriki Linux. So let's see what are the apps we have here. So these are all the applications available. So I don't need to open everything here. So there's nothing new or different here. Again, LXQt desktop environment, you already know. So these are all the available things. So if you still want to see the information, let me show you. It's in completely in Japanese language, so it is hard, but we are still have the numbers. So it is good to find out what version we have here. 1.2.1. Let's quickly open like 5 to 10 apps and end the video. So let's open the GIMP and VLC media player and LibreOffice because those are the important things to know what version we have there. Thunderbird also. Already showed the Firefox web browser, so no need to see that. So we have like a LXQt, OpenBox. We have like a Discord. Let's open the LibreOffice, and we have the crash here. I guess. I think it crashed. That's a good sign to not use this Linux distro. I guess. I think it restarted. I guess just opening like a 4 to 5 apps. Again, it's clearly up to you to use this Linux distro or not. We don't freaking know the password. So I'm going to end this video because we don't know the password. Let's try the Kamuriki maybe, or just first let's try it like a live, and let's even type the password as a live, I guess. Login. Nope, it's not the password. Let's try Kamuriki, and let's copy it. We don't know. I think this is the username and the password is nothing, I guess. Let's log in. Yes, it is. Just type in Kamuriki and you should be good with the password. You don't need to type in the password, it automatically logs you in. So I think I will end this video because it restarted for some reason, just for opening the 4 to 5 apps. So I'll end this video. Again, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button. It helps make a good content for you. Other than that, I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace out. Again, only if you want to test it, you can test it. Don't try to install it on a main PC or work PC. I'm not going to recommend this distro. So I didn't have any topic. That's the reason I tried to explore this Linux distro, but it's I don't think it's worth for me. So it's clearly up to you to use it or not. I'm not going to recommend this Linux distro on your main PC or work PC. You can test it on like a virtual box or virtualization, VMware like that. So again, thanks for watching. Peace out.